Why does wealth produce official? That's really hard question. Usually, if we consider this cycle as a money making, the financial field, the mother is usually studying and learning and then just grow yourself with that knowledge in a cocoon, as Ren Chen said. And if we go to the output world, now we are kind of doing anything, any kind of activity to make money and then get the money. The wealth spirit is kind of getting the money. And after we get something, because it takes like two steps, right? It takes two steps to from child to wealth. Like if we do something really hard and then finally get something, now then kind of we are kind of being sloppy. That's right. Kind of we kind of suddenly off our guard. Like whenever we get something, whenever we get money, kind of we think everything is kind of achieved, and then suddenly being careless, and then that those carelessness produce the official spirit, and that is the image of the tax, tax. We have to pay tax. Like whenever we get something and achieve something, we have to follow the rules, follow the law. That is one image we can consider after we kind of activate our output word something. Now we have to pay back. That is one explanation. And if we think about mother and father relationship, that's also kind of, I don't want to just minimize our mind, but wealth spirit for the male chart, it could be wife or romantic relationship. And those two output world is kind of the relationship between myself and my partner for the male chart. This is just funny explanation, because whenever we do something really good to my partner, and then like for male chart, official spirit is the child. That is a children. Finally my wife or my romantic relationship partner produces the children, and then that become my responsibility as controlling aspect. When we kind of achieve our desire to make love, making love is kind of like output realm, that I do something that I want, and then suddenly there is something that I have to take care of that is kind of controlling me after that. So those friendship, wealth, and official is kind of the relationship among the myself and desire and the responsibility. That is another explanation. I think today I talked too much. I'm catching up now. Thank you. Okay, controlling spirit. Got it. Like a shield. Yeah, shield. In wood. So it was perfect example. That makes sense. Crystal clear. Wow, that's such a good analogy. Thank you. Yeah, that is interesting, and I'm really careful because there's not always male to female or female to male relationship. So I'm really careful to explain those relation. But like male to male or female to female relationship also works in here if we can figure out who is friendship and who is wealth. I don't know much about that, but I certainly believe male to male also there is some kind of friendship role and the wealth spirit role. Someone's desire is might be much higher than the other to really achieve. Like male and female. Yeah, these days it's different. Yeah, because not every time the friendship spirit is achieving wealth. If wealth is really big, this friendship spirit cannot really achieve this wealth. So that is kind of all about the power dynamic. All about the power dynamic. I'm just talking about the image of the 5-element cycle. There was the 10 spirit, and it's already 1 hour. Okay. So yeah, I try to explain 10 spirits because after knowing about 10 spirit, we can say much more things than when we just only know about the 5 element. And I think the order of studying Batsa should be like 5 element first, and after that 10 spirit, kind of importancy learning Batsa, kind of priority. Yeah, 5 element will be the first, 10 spirits are the second, and after that we can put anything. I like stars, or yeah, there should be killing stars, auspicious stars, stars, and any other theories. These two are almost explaining 70 to 80%, 80 to 90% actually, and the stars will be. Some people might disagree, but I think this is like a spices, like seasoning, condiment, or not. I will just cross